Hello, and welcome to the Jaguar's Den. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now I'm about to get into a next 7-day blockages and priorities reading for my Taurus placements. And I'm gonna get a good energy check. And it's interesting because I was told to do it with this manifestation tarot deck. So I don't know. We're gonna get into it because these have a slightly different interpretation. Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to be patient, but there's some new decks that I have my eye on. I'm ready for it. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, wow. So, only reason why I said this is because we had 6 cards come out. I'm just going to show you the first row. We had Judgment. I know my destiny. Empress. I am abundant. Ace of Cups. I am loved. So, maybe you're changing your mind about something. Maybe you're I don't know. Hold on, wait. Because I didn't even get the clarifying cards. That's the first row. Second row, this clarifies Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and then 6 of Pentacles. Okay? So, what I am getting from this, maybe you're going back and forth about whether you want to work for yourself or either work for yourself, work by yourself, be single, or work with somebody and extend love to somebody. Seeing that, well, Ace of Cups isn't a major arcana, but it does have the spirit connotation with it. Let's see. Let me read. Let's see. So maybe you're changing your mind about work. Dedication to my craft brings mastery. Maybe at one point, so maybe at one point you didn't think that something you were working on wasn't going to work, or something you were trying to sell wasn't going to sell, but it actually does. Now if this is in regards to relationships, maybe you are maybe you're used to being by yourself, not really having to depend on people, and so I don't know, it's giving an energy of like maybe there's like a family dynamic that Taurus, maybe you're like a loner and something has happened, and the family now needs help, and so they are coming to you to help mediate things and balance things out between this situation. And considering how the 8 of Pentacles came first, you may feel like you are like diminishing yourself a little bit to give to this. This is like, ugh, like I don't really want to deal with these people. Maybe you come from like a family that's like that's like a little ghetto or a little ratchet or a little country, they're a little off. And maybe you worked real hard to get yourself out of that situation. And so once you're out of that situation, you're the empress, nice and abundant. And so it's like, okay, let me help out. Let me be a good family member, or let me be a good friend. Let me be a good mother-in-law or grandparent or auntie or uncle. I don't know who in the dynamic it is, but you have the Five of Wands and then the Six of Pentacles. So it's like, what is it? It's something about, there's a disagreement on either side of this fight. And it's like, if you do engage with this, you may lose a little bit. Because the 8 goes to the 6. But you may lose a bit. You may lose a little bit out of this. But you may lose a little bit out of this, like out of pocket or out of time, out of your time or out of your energy. But it will help alleviate whatever issue is going on in the situation. Now, this is just the first reading. I'm not about to get all in this nitty gritty, you know. I'm here to help you heal and grow, so I'm not about to clarify. Go to these other tarot readers to clarify. Let's move on if you want to heal. Now, going back to business, this could be something about you changing your mind about being working for yourself in regards to working with a company. Maybe you found a company that makes it easy for you to be independent. I don't know. Or maybe you're working for a company that makes you feel like you work independent, but it's still a team and they give you all the tools you need to do what you were struggling to do on your own. So take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But if it does resonate, then we are about to get into your blockages reading. Okay, so Holy Spirit, can you give me insight as to what my Taurus placement blockages are? So what is it? Just to give you an update, this is just coming to my mind because I'm now with the changes of the layout of this reading. Because before I used to go straight into blockages and priorities reading, but now this is like a 3-part because you get like an energy check for what you are right now, what your current blockages are, and what you need to do over the next 7 days to overcome those blockages. Blockages, blockages, blockages. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my Taurus placement's current blockages are? Right ear is writing. Okay, 3 cards. First card is who you are now. Ooh. You are the 9 of Wands. This can go one or two ways. This is like you being resistant of wanting to give to the situation. It's like, I don't want to. Time, resources, energy, whatever it is, you don't want to give to it. What is blocking them? What's blocking my Taurus placements? Ooh. The Star. They know you got it. They know you got it. They know you have the heart. They know you are loving. Y'all want to hear what action y'all need to take? Mm. High Priestess World. First of all, before I even get into what the cards that come out say, okay? Maybe this is what you have already done. High Priestess the World. You like, I'm gonna shut this, close out this cycle very quietly, okay? Or it could be like you just watching. So if this is like a family group text, you just gonna leave that shit on red. So the cards that came out, are you ready to laugh, Taurus? All right, get you some popcorn, okay? We're about to have a little chuckle. So you got the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Swords. So basically, just separate yourself from this situation, from this family, and just focus on yourself. Block it out. Or take a minute to respond. Maybe think about what your answer is going to be. That 2 of Swords is like weighing your options. Maybe that's what happened. Like, you're just going to take so long weighing your options. Like, oh wait, I got something else to do. Like, let me go do something else. And so you just completely like ignore the response. Spirit, can you give me insight as to why the Star? Actually, you know what shadow aspects could be holding, could be keeping my Taurus placements, or could be making the Star the blockage, or whatever? Oh, gosh. Y'all, I'm trying with these questions. Spirit, can you clarify why the Star is my Taurus placements blockage? Wholeness includes cracks, imperfections, tenderness, humanity. Healing bypass, impatient, spiritual bypass, quick fix. Attracting wounded partners. So maybe people are coming to you because they think you are better than what you really are. If you don't have, if they, what is it? If you are claiming that you have all this free time and they were trying to take all your time, then you have, but you're like an introvert type of person, then you need to let them know, like, hey, no, I don't want to hang out with y'all like that. Like, I just sent, what is it? Maybe it's just like you reached out to somebody just to help out, and then they're trying to keep this communication open, and it's just like, I don't want this open. Can it just be like, I don't want this to be a revolving door. And healing bypass is the other one. Let me see, because there is another bypass. So let me just clarify that this is the one I'm thinking of. Ooh. So spiritual bypassing is the misuse of spiritual beliefs, practices, or ideas to avoid addressing uncomfortable emotions, psychological wounds, or personal issues. So this is like, let me just cast a spell. Let me just send some prayers or Hail Marys up. Let me now this could also be like you thinking that you have to help them because that is what a good Christian would do. That is what a good child would do, a good family member would do. a good friend would do. Yeah, impatience. Somebody trying to do some spiritual work. Are you trying to like cast some spells on somebody so they won't come to you? What? I don't know. Please take what resonates. Examples of healing bypass also include spiritual detachment, using meditation or intellectual detachment to rise above necessary human emotional processing. That's what is that? It's like listening to Christian music all day long just to avoid the uneasy thoughts that are bubbling inside. Premature forgiveness, forgiving a toxic person to avoid the discomfort of setting boundaries or feeling anger. Mm, mm. Forced positivity, responding to a traumatic event with everything happens for a reason, or just be positive instead of acknowledging grief. Okay? So the blockage could be that hope. So yeah, what is it? They're wounded for a reason. And you know what? Maybe this stuff is triggering to you. Like maybe this is a certain blockage because you need to learn that you can't save everybody. Like not everybody um, needs to um, what is it? Because I was listening to something the other day or earlier this week, and it was basically just saying how if you always try to intercept or help somebody when spirit or the divine is trying to administer karmic tests, like not only are you taking a brunt of their um spiritual um punishment, but you're not allowing them to learn the lessons that those lessons are there to teach them. So it's basically like you are letting them cheat off of your paper so they can pass the class. Like, is that going to help them when they get to the next grade? No. Okay. So let it go. Leave it alone. Let it go. Let it go. What is that Aaliyah song? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I can't hit that note now. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna crack these windows. Have my dog start howling. Okay. What is it? I may put it in the chat. Can you give me insights, Holy Spirit, on what my Taurus placements priorities would be for the next 7 days as it pertains to love, career, and personal development? All right. First card is love. Hey. Either you are going to be successful or people are going to be watching your relationships because you got the Six of Wands in love. Career, you have the Eight of Wands. You must have fire in your chart or you must be on fire. Ew. Okay, and for personal development, self-development. Oh. Five of Pentacles. Damn. I'm sorry, that came out really harsh, Taurus. I love you. I'm a fellow Taurus, but that's like personal development. So it's so something in personal development, like you are now this can be either you abandoning yourself for the sake of other people, or you abandoning people for the sake of yourself. That is what I see. Was it you? You got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I was going to shuffle it, but I decided not to. But the Ace of Swords came out. So, I don't know. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Okay. Now, let's see. Set the blind man. Okay, sorry about that. What do I usually do for that? Let's do this. Oh, relationships. Here we go. All right, so in relationships, you have the Six of Wands, Eight. So what I'm seeing, you may like help some friends or family member or business people. I don't know. It seems like something where you have success in is going to quickly turn to shits. Like either, what is that? Either you are going to be in a group of people and they are going to leave you hanging, or vice versa. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this? Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm going to clarify this twice. One with this deck and one with another deck. Okay. Maybe you'll see somebody. You'll see somebody. I don't know. You might catch somebody and be like, what? You got the wrong bull, baby. Can you clarify the Six of Wands? I miss you, longing, distance, regret, passion, desire, fantasy. That's all them wands out there for. Eyes mesmerized. Somebody is watching you. Heartbroken, grief, shock, emotional pain. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody is heartbroken, missing you, and they got the hots for you. Because Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo came right up under passion, desire, fantasy. And it's right next to diagonal from eyes mesmerized. And it's the same color scheme. This is weird. Come on. What is eyes mesmerized? Ooh, you could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air sign. They feel out in the cold. They feel left out. They sad. They like you. They might like your hair. They might like your shape. They may think your lips look good. They must think you put like some hoodoo or something on them. All these stars, not only mesmerized, they feel like I put a spell on you because you're mine. I don't know. So considering how Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck and new doors are opening, they might be, I don't know. Maybe. But keep in mind, hold on, let me see. I said I was going to clarify with this one. Nope, I'm not going to mess with that deck. Keep that Three of Cups. Spirit, can you clarify what action they need to take concerning this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who has their eyes mesmerized on my Taurus placement. They're like, Taurus. Taurus posted something. Looking delicious. Looking like a snack. What is it, like that Cheez-It commercial? You seen that Cheez-It commercial where the dude's like, the girl brings her boyfriend to meet her dad, and he's just like, whoa, you even more delicious in person. And dad like, what the hell? What is that? And then he's just in the lobby eating a bag of Cheez-Its, a box of Cheez-Its. Somebody want to eat you or kiss you or something. They like, damn. All right, Spirit, one last time, can you clarify what action my Taurus needs to take in regards to this situation? High Priestess, Empress, don't do nothing, play dumb. Oh, don't worry, I'm just living my best life. Don't worry, Taurus is still just living their best life. Yep. Don't worry. Ignore them. I don't know why. Maybe you were trying to bring them back. Yeah, new doors are opening. But it says toxic behavior, hot and colds, gaslighting, they gonna still be the same thing. So if they come back in the same energy, they're still going to be doing the same thing. So expect changes. And so this is also probably why your current energy and your blockages is giving you this situation to learn how to navigate. So you will know not to keep accepting people when they are not raising to the vibrational or emotional level that they need to be when they need to deal with you. They bothered you for a reason. They left you for a reason. They know what they need to do to fix it. Let me see. Let me ask Spirit, do they know what they need to do? Does this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius know what they need to fix within themselves in order to make it work? So this pain is part of your journey. So the answer that came out, it came out like this, kind of in reverse. It says, yes, ask for some help. You don't have to do it alone. But it was kind of tilted downward. So it's like they kind of do, but they kind of don't. And maybe they need some help. So maybe when they come back, you need to like read them their rights. Like, oh, you need to do X, Y, Z. But not like in a, maybe like in a, hey, look, if you really serious about making this work, we're gonna have to really work on ourselves. I need to do. I think you should do. Or what do you think you need to work on? Because I feel like it's do. What do you think I need to work on? Because I already know I need to do. What is that? So one thing that I do with my clients who are struggling with relationship things, I do have some tools and resources and worksheets like to help them figure out like if they're even compatible, if they have like the right goals, because a lot of people don't even talk to their mates about that. They're just like, oh, I just have a feeling, it feels great. But if you break it down, like, oh, what are your long-term goals, what are your values, what are your morals, and if they are fidgety and wishy-washy about it, if they feel uncomfortable, if they're like, why do we even have to have this conversation? Do you want to make it work or not? Then that's probably a telltale sign of like, hey, is this the type of person that I want to deal with? Is it the type of person who wants to handle would I be comfortable having this person handle my emotions like this in the long run? If you want somebody who can sit down and talk to you and talk things out and then have some bomb sex and go eat afterwards, or eat then sex, or sex eat then sex, then eat, then sleep, then sex eat then sex. what is it? I don't even know what I was shuffling. Oh, yeah, no. Do they even, Spirit, do they even know what they need to fix? Kinda. They working on it. Two of Pentacles. Anything else? Got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Maybe they're balancing resources right now. And so it's like they're not even worried about like what y'all can do emotionally to make things work. Oh, I'm sorry, but the Two of Pentacles is the Nine, was clarified by the Nine of Wands, and then the King of Swords by the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this energy is probably just looking at you like a lost cause. This person is probably just looking at you like a lost cause. What is it? They didn't see they didn't think you could get this far. They didn't have a long-term vision. They're like, I'm just gonna enjoy the moment. And that right there is a problem too. If they don't have long-term vision, like, you know what? Because that lets you know, because there are certain people, they can be like, you know what? I wasn't even serious about dating, but then this person came along and they completely changed my mind. And so if you have to leave and level up for them to change their mind, then you probably weren't meant for them to begin with. So they're probably just thinking, I hope Taurus does better with the next one. So that's that on that. Anywho, going to Carrara, you have the Eight of Wands. So something is moving fast. So congrats on that. Let's get insight on what that may be. Holy Spirit, what could this be? Six of Pentacles, Strength, Knight of Swords. Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Something you don't see coming. So somebody may change their mind, or somebody may get the strength to work with you. Maybe somebody was hesitant about working with you. Maybe somebody was like, so I offer, like, my other business, not tarot, but I offer like coaching and training business. So in order for somebody to come and ask help from me, they have to, there's a certain type of surrender that they have to do. And realize like, okay, I can't do this on my own. So maybe somebody in career, it could be like a coworker that always tries to figure out, oh, I can do it on my own. I got it. I got this. I got that. Or maybe somebody that maybe you're in competition with at work, or somebody that was in competition with you or is jealous of you, or maybe they thought that they were above you. Maybe they are going to grab the strength to come and help you for work, or ask you or help you, come to you with communication for assistance or something. Yeah. Let's see. Holy Spirit, can you clarify what this could be? Whoa. Come on. It says connect, allow, and break free. Let me see if that comes out again, because I didn't really shuffle. What is it? It might be something. Something like this lemon starburst that I just ate or I'm eating. Because like it's a little bitter. It has like twinge to it. So maybe it's something that somebody will come to. It may hurt them to ask you, but they will ultimately do it. I don't know. What advice do you have for my Taurus placements in regards to career? Manifest. Damn near two of the same cards. You have manifest, step back, and reassess. So you're always, manifest talks about how you're always manifesting whether you're aware of it or not. So be aware of your thoughts. Focus on positive thinking. If you have not already watched it, go check out my Happiness Reset Blueprint. Or go look at my affirmations blog. That'll help you understand how your words can help you manifest. But anywho, next you have step back. So maybe you're too close to a situation. It can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life for a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And then next says reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Okay? So yeah, maybe you're too close to the situation. Maybe people are projecting the energy onto you that you're the only one that can help. And yeah, going back to that healing bypass stuff again. You may be putting on the role like, oh, well, this is what a good person does, so let me just go and get it done. Let me just go and forgive them because it's the nice thing to do. And no, let me be the bigger person. No. No. The spirit said over the next 7 days, instead focus on yourself. I already told you in the blockages, let that person go. Okay. I'm so sorry I keep trying to sing off key, but hopefully I'll get the message. Okay. Have some fun. Have some fun. Or just mute it when I start singing. But card at the bottom of the deck says your mind, body, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and open heart. And so if you keep giving to energies that aren't reciprocal, that aren't conducive to your healing process, you block that aren't entitled to whatever blessings or success that you have, then you block further blessings from coming to you. Look at this healing bypass. This person is hurting. This person does not like doing what they're doing. It's just like that me eating that lemon starburst. They do not want to do that. They're like, let me go and help this person out. God bless you. All right, so entrepreneurs. Oh, for entrepreneurs, I'm getting like you're helping people that you don't really want to help. This is kind of like underpricing yourself. And or like giving discounts to people when you don't really want to, or helping people when you don't really want to, just because it's like, what is it? Because like for me, I help a certain type of, what is it? Because I had somebody reach out to me asking for like a personal training package, or for me to write them a workout program and coach them through it. And they were into boxing, and I was like, I'm not a boxer. Like, I've done kickboxing, but that's not my expertise. Like, I love Pilates. I like regular strength training. Like, I do that type. Like, I help people who are just trying to get in shape, overcome chronic conditions, like feel confident about themselves, improve their mental health. And I'm like, boxing ain't really it for me. But they just kept kind of push me. And so I was just like, I don't know. Like, I kept going back and forth, like, And so then ultimately they were just like, okay, I gotta go out. Check back on Monday. I was like, whatever. It's like, ooh, that's good, because I don't really feel like I wasn't really sure if I could help them. So maybe entrepreneurs, you may be going through something like that. So yeah. All right. So Spirit, can you clarify what my Taurus placements, my Taurus entrepreneur placements need to do? Or can you clarify this Eight of Wands? All right. So, oh, what is this? So for entrepreneurs, because I didn't even really pull out the cards all the way, but I started looking up at this spread to interpret what this could mean for you entrepreneurs. But it could mean that like your views or something drop, or I don't know, something get like bad, or yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get into it. Okay, so first off, you have, well, hold on, let me be nosy. Let me be a little nosy. Let's see, can you clarify what this Eight of Wands means for my entrepreneurs and what's coming up next in the next 7 days? Because this Five of Pentacles got me worried out here for your entrepreneurs. Because it's looking like either your views or something go down, or you drop subscribers, or maybe you're going live and there's an issue. Now, can you clarify what this Eight of Wands means for my entrepreneurs for the next 7 days? You may be having some because it's kind of like the same thing, but the Four of Wands came into sideways. Okay, so the Four of Wands was supposed to be reversed. It's clarified by the Strength card. So it could be somebody trying to come bring you communication. Hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. Now, you have the Four of Wands, and that was clarified by the Strength card. So maybe there is, okay, entrepreneurs, maybe there is work drama, not work drama, like family life issues that is keeping you away from doing your entrepreneur work, okay? And you're not having time to do that. So, what is it? We have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords. So it seems like you're just going to ignore them a little bit so you can get some work done. I mean, that's what it looks like. And so over the next 7 days, yeah, ignoring family issues or family trouble. I mean, it's going to be difficult, but what is it? Maybe whatever it is, like if you do not make the money to do that, then things will not get done. Then other things in the household won't be able to be fixed. So maybe it's like you have kids to take care of, you have expenses and other things, but there is other family issues. Maybe you have a parent that needs taken care of, maybe you have a sibling that needs taken care of. And so you have to take time from, maybe you have your own business, like I do coaching and then do tarot. So maybe you do something like that, and maybe you have a YouTube channel. And so maybe this family drama and stuff is keeping you away from doing good quality work for YouTube. And it's like, yo, I know y'all think that I have this other job and that's hunky dory, but this social media stuff is bringing in big bucks too. So I don't know, maybe it may not even be social media. It could be whatever your other side venture is that is keeping you away from it. Yeah, something is keeping you away from it. And so you just like, whatever. So what is it? The advice for you to take. First thing you have is balance. Manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. Okay. So this could be, now on the flip side, if, I don't know, maybe you got another job and it's keeping you away from your side hustle, and you had good momentum going into your side hustle. And so if you need to learn how to find balance so you can be able to still do both with these adjustments. Now, next you have share. Video marketing. Get your message out, reach more people, and develop a deeper connection with your audience through video. Let them get to know the real you. The next is create. Get creative in your business. How can you break the rules in your niche? How can you create momentum? How can you zig when all others zag? Next says analyze. Research your market and analyze your competition. Decide how you're going to make better offers and provide more value than everyone else. Next says this is card at the bottom of the deck, says publicize. Stop hiding behind your computer. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. Okay. So get out there. Let people see your pretty face, because there is an air sign that misses you, that desperately wants to feel butthurt that they missed out on you. Okay. So how you have to be able to make this post, okay? You have to keep letting these people feel the pain that they inflicted on you. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Yes, what is this 5 of Pentacles? Holy Spirit, can you clarify what this 5 of Pentacles is as it pertains to my Taurus placements, personal development? Maybe something happens and you feel like on top of the world, and then you get communication and I'm hearing you've been let go, or I don't know, maybe doubt comes in. Something you're confident about, you're excited about, and then something happens that makes you second guess yourself. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this 5 of Pentacles? You got 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. You got 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Can you clarify this 4 of Pentacles? The Sun. Oh, is something gonna happen? You're gonna realize somebody's holding something back. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Hierophant, Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. This is kind of the same thing as like this Four of Pentacles, the Sun card. Maybe it's somebody who seems upright, seems like they're on the straight and narrow, but they're kind of flighty with this Knight of Wands energy. They could be a Taurus too. This could be, you know, I don't know. But we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Maybe something's going to happen where you're like unfocused at work. You're not you're not focused. Like your mind's spacey. You lose passion for whatever it is you have to do. Maybe you have to force yourself to do what you have to do. Oh, somebody's trying to distract you from work. Or maybe to distract you from personal development. Maybe, what is it? It could be, no, it's not the air sign. I don't see nothing. You the air. Wait, there is Aquarius on this. I was going to say, Aquarius is in the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on. Somebody's going to try to reach out. Oh, somebody's going to want you to abandon yourself. Because that's what I was saying earlier. Somebody's being sneaky. Because I was saying there is no air. And there's air at the bottom. God darn. Sneaky air signs. They ain't some time waster. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Let's see this one. Spirit, do you have any advice for my Taurus placements as it pertains to what they need to prioritize over the next 7 days in personal development? One more time. And so I can clarify the Five of Pentacles as it pertains to what my Taurus placements need to prioritize over the next 7 days. It's crazy, I caught that. Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Damn, that's leaving somebody out. You leaving some folks out in the Five of Pentacles. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Next, you have gentle release. Ooh, let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. And then you have vortex of change. And that's what it was at the bottom of the deck for the other one when I was clarifying. I think career, you had healing. And this is basically the same thing. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. Don't that sound a lot like healing? Your mind, body, spirit are all healing at once. So give yourself time to go through them things. Alright. So that's that on that. Let's end this with a couple of spiritual messages for my Taurus self. Alright. You are co-creating with the universe. The collaborative nature of manifestation involves both your efforts and divine guidance. So if divine guidance is leading you away, let it go. Think you gotta let it go. Let it go, baby. Looks like another love TKO. Says, I am a source of positivity and light. If I radiate positivity, I will draw similar energy and experiences. Now, keep in mind, because when I saw this, I was also thinking about the healing bypass and the forced positivity. Now, make sure you're not staying high vibrational just to avoid healing certain dark aspects about yourself. If you need help, download that shadow work ebook. Link is in the description box, and it'll help you understand those different shadow aspects. And then there's also another blog post that talks about 4 hidden barriers that keeps us from personal growth. So you have to learn to balance the light with the dark. You don't have to stay down in the dark forever, but you need to go down there so you can understand some stuff. It's like putting your hand in some water, in some old dirty dishwater, to find like a spoon or a fork. It's like, did I get all the spoon and forks? Did I get all the dishes out that I need before I empty this water out? Okay, so yeah, take a resonance, okay? Next says, you are not alone in the journey. The universe's energies are always guiding you towards your deepest desires. Unfortunately, it is away from whoever this family or people or person is. Now, things kept coming up. It's people. You got 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. You had the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. It's some people. It could be a job. It could be some friends. It's some people, okay? It ain't one. You love TKO. So, also, Spirit's also reminding you to be open to miraculous possibilities. Embrace the idea that miracles are within your reach when you align your heart and mind toward your purpose. Next says, the mind, like water, mirrors our inner landscape. So when agitated, it clouds perception. In serenity, it reflects hidden truths. So gotta make sure you stay balanced. Lastly, I am the master of my thoughts. If I dislike a thought, I can forgive myself for having it and replace it with the next best thought. Okay, so one last card and I will let you go. I promise. I just like you being in the Jaguars den. Is that so bad? I'm sorry. Damn it. All right. One last message for my Taurus placements. To close this reading out. Looks like another love TKO. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want, so don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. I keep wanting to make a blog on that. I'm going to do that this weekend. Heart, center, and coherence. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck says, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. All right, Taurus. So this has been your next 7-day blockages and and priorities reading. If you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to drop a Jaguar in the comments. Okay, I am not grabbing no titties. That is what it looked like. Or just subscribe to my channel if you want me to continue to pick up on your energy. All right, I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.